Welcome back. And today's our topic is algorithm. And before we start programming, alright, before we start programming, first of all, you should know very well that is what is algorithm. This topic, please, you keep in your mind. Algorithm already in the small classes, we have learned that step. Alright, step by step thinking. Alright, step by step. It means something is given in a particular logic. Alright, something is given in the particular order. And then here very simple example they have given of the GPS. Alright, why I have taken the example of the GPS first of all. You can see because now everybody knows very well how to book Ola or the Uber. Alright, it's not quite difficult. So they know very well and themselves they track their destination, that where they have to go. And you must have noticed that sometimes even the Google Map also cannot, take you to that particular destination. See, I will consider always humans are superb. Of course, and I will take out some flaws of computer. Reason is that it needs instruction all the time. For example, you were living in one area, alright, your house is there, okay, your house is there, and there was a road, fine, and then after 1 month, one flyover is constructed, or they have done something, or they have blocked the road, or they have diverted the road somewhere, right? And then from here, if you are coming, alright, imagine if the data is not updated, alright, in the Google company, if they have not updated Google Map, alright, because time to time many incidents were reported, alright, that I booked the Ola or the Uber, but I reached somewhere else where I wanted to go, it took me in some other direction, of course. So of course it's a funny thing, right? So I will consider the human being, is still superb. But still, we have to make a computer work. Let's make a machine work. Now, first of all, rules. Right? We are the person only who are going to make rules. First of all, we have to use start and stop. Right? Once we start the algorithm, we have to start, alright, with the start word. And when we finish, means it should have ending and starting, right? And it should have a finite and fixed ending. Right? It should be clear. Right? It should be clear. Reason is that we have to give the instruction to the machine. Later on, you will learn once you start with the Python programming, particular programming. Then make sure the steps should be simple. It should not be very complex. Right? Reason is that a machine will execute the steps in a individual manner. It doesn't mean that it will make it complex, or if we have make the system confused that no, this and this and then no, it should be very simple. Then whatever the order is there, it should be in the right sequence, alright. And then first of all, as you are big enough, so in small classes, let's go back again, alright, let's go back again. And then you have seen that most of the time we have just learned about, okay, we have learned about simple algorithms, okay. So let's see that what is those algorithms. Okay, so first of all, brushing the teeth. Oh really, go back to the class 4 and the 5. Start. Pick up the toothbrush, apply toothpaste to the brush, brush your teeth for 2 minutes, rinse your mouth with water, wash the toothbrush, stop. Like for example, do you think some variation is possible? Here it's written very general steps, right? Here it's written very general step. Maybe some people must be using, the tongue cleaner also, and some people must be using that mouthwash also. Okay, fine, no problem. Alright, fine, no problem. The steps can vary, but what we have to do, general steps. So it is very simple example where changes are possible. The algorithm can be in any number of steps, but make sure they are followed the way you want it to follow. Alright, now another example. Okay, and why I have taken these are really because you are aware of your real world. Many people must have eaten the cup noodle or the Maggi, alright. So, in the television, you must have seen the advertisement, alright. So, that's why I'm telling you, observe your real situation, alright. You just observe your real situation, and then you can see here, first of all, okay, and a very simple thing, like they're saying start. And what is the input? See here, in such example, they have taken that input. And after taking, reason is that here, there it was pick up your toothbrush and then paste, but here you see the little bit difference is, it is there. They are giving you input, because only taking noodle will not work out, only taking water it will not work out, only taking taste maker will not work out. So what they have done, they are saying, just take these three things: boil water in a pan and add noodles and taste maker, cook for 2 minutes, serve in a bowl and stop. Okay, so children, this is a simple example. All right, it's a simple example. And if you want to add something, of course you can add. Make sure steps can be different, but once you execute them, okay, once you execute them means, if somebody has ordered you and you execute them, some conclusion should be there. It means output should be there. It doesn't mean that you have started something but it is giving you some other output, then it means your algorithm is wrong. Okay, so you buy any product, either it's a washing machine or a refrigerator or cooking item, anything, on the packets most of the time they give you step 1, do this. So just now you go and check out in your kitchen or anywhere if this kind of recipes or steps are given. Even the manual to install the television or the fridge or anything, if you buy it, already it is given. Of course it is designed by the company. Now let's see the another type of sample algorithm. All right, what is that? Here it is that if it is raining, it means, of course, every time our algorithm cannot be very simple. We need to make some decision. All right, decision. And every time steps can change, and we can have 2 or 3 options where we make decision. All right, if this task is not possible, then let's skip to the another task. Like they are saying, start, look out the window. If it is raining, take an umbrella, else wear sunglasses. Do you think that apart from this, that weather, do you think something else can be added in this? Means you have to take the decision between two things, or 2 options are there: one umbrella and one sunglass. So what do you think? Where you are going to make the decision? Alright, so in everyday life, of course, you also make the decision. Should I go, using my bike or my scooty or the bus or public transport or my personal transportation or conveyance? That is your decision. Every day in your life, you make all those decisions. Alright. Now again, sample number 4, where finding the bigger number. Alright. It can be in a different way also. It can be, finding the smaller number also. Then they're saying, start, take 2 numbers A and B. Again the comparison. Again the comparison. Alright, here it is this. So what it is saying, that really A is greater than B. Alright. And why they have taken A and B? It means it is giving the user the freedom. Means you suppose A can be anything. If A is 5 or B is 10, it can be anything. So here using these variables gives the freedom to the user that you imagine, you suppose, what do you want. Alright. So if the pattern changes, of course you can change the question also. Like take 2 numbers A and B. Instead of A and B, 2 consecutive letters can be there, right? For example, X and Y, right? But make sure you are taking 2 consecutive letters, A and B. Like for example, M and you can take. Why? It comes in a rhythm. There is no particular rule, but it gives you a rhythm, and to explain or to speak, it's quite easy if you take 2 consecutive letters. Alright, it can be anything. Alright. Then let's go for the another sample number 5. That's alarm means loop. Loop means, of course, some algorithm we can repeat. Like start, repeat these steps. Ring the alarm bell, check if the student is awake, stop repeating when the student wakes up, stop. Alright. Maybe this is written for the student, those who are living in a hostel. Alright. So they are saying this hostel or the alarm or the morning alarm or the morning alert. Alright, same thing, it happens at home also, right? At home also, what do we have? We have alarm. And of course, nose option everybody knows very well, right? Alright, the moment if your not alarm is ringing and you're not switching it off, you're not putting it off, what happens? The alarm keeps ringing, keeps ringing. Fine, either sometimes you put it on snooze or sometimes you have to manually put it off, right? So these are the things that sometimes my logic, my algorithm can be repeated. Alright, then we'll go to the sample number 6. Entering a secret clubhouse means security logic. Means prepare the students for login screens and password. Of course, you know, creating the account using the password. It can be anything. Again, here a different kind of decision. Alright, you have to decide. You decide. What do you want? Alright, ask for the secret code. If the code is correct, open the door. Else, keep the door locked. Alright, same way with the phone, with the computer, where you use ID and the password. Alright, now another after the decision, again some loop example. Loop means something we iterate or something we repeat or something we continuously we keep giving the instruction. Alright, like for example addition of the number. Alright, we have to keep adding the number. Like for example, if I have given the number, alright, like this 1 2 3 4 5. Imagine I have to add this number, alright, and all I have to add in the counter. So see, first step, what you will do, you will add first 1. So 1 plus 2, what is coming? It is 3. And then again what you will do, 3 you have got, then again what is the 1 plus 2 already you have done, okay, and then what you will take, you will take 3. Alright, then what is the answer? It is 6. Alright, fine, you got the answer 6, and then what you will do, you will add again the 4. Right, so 6 4, what is that? What is that? 10. Alright, again you got the 10, means continuously. This is called addition of the consecutive numbers, means side by side. Even mentally, if you do the calculation, so what will happen? If you do mentally calculation, you will add first 1 plus 2. Whatever is the answer, then you will go there. Then what is the answer? You will go there. Remember your small classes, line number. Your teacher used to give you the line number, and simple addition you used to do, even subtraction also. I do remember, start from 0, then 1, 2, 3. Okay, what is that? If 2 is given, so you go like this. Okay, then again next step like this. So you have to correlate every concept that already you have learned, right? Now the last example, this is quite simple also, deciding the grading. Like here 2 grade example they have given, but this algorithm I'm giving you as a challenge. This algorithm you can change. Alright, and what is that? Like here they have given only grade A and B, but what if the number, you want to change the range? You want to start the range should be from backward. If you want that you want to go from 100 to 90, alright, or you want to go from the 90 to 80 combination, so on. Means you can change. Instead of, then what is your expectation? That this is a 6, and then do you think then can we have 15 or 20 steps? Of course it. So whatever the algorithm just now I've shown you, try in your own way, or you take the real life example, or you pick the product from your own home or from anywhere, and then start algorithm. Again, I'm telling you, algorithm can be your thought. Make sure if you give these algorithm to somebody and somebody will execute it. Alright, if somebody executed, output should be there. If the output is not accurate or the way you expected output is not there, it means your algorithm is wrong. Alright, keep watching. Remember to subscribe. Take care. See you next time and with more algorithm. Take care.